It's now time for the changing weather. Good morning. I'm meteorologist Gary Lezak. We will be doing a Facebook Live at noon Central Time. Okay, I'm going to try to shoot for noon Central Time, 11 a.m. my time here in Golden, Colorado. All right, what is going on with this weather pattern? This will be a quick YouTube update, and please subscribe to this channel. All right, just push the subscribe button on this Weather 2020 channel. So let me take you through what is going on. We're going to go over liquid to solid ratios. Very interesting concept. How much snow is going to fall? A lot of questions, so let's take a look. All right, the first thing to look at is the liquid equivalent. This would be as if it was raining and it was all liquid. 41 hundredths of an inch on the European model, 62 hundredths of an inch on the American model, and the Canadian model 23 hundredths of an inch. If it's a 10 to 1 ratio, this would equivalent to 4.1 inches of snow on the Euro, 6.2 inches on the American, and 2.3 inches on the Canadian model. But what if the ratio is 15 to 1? Then 6.1 inches of snow would fall on the European model for the same liquid equivalent. It would be a more powdery snow. 9.3 inches on the American model. So, as you can see here, what that means, let me go show you this again. What it means is that if we get this much liquid, and it is so cold, because it is going to be brutally cold. I mean, we have an Arctic air warning for the next few days as this Arctic blast comes in on Monday and Tuesday. It is going to be brutally cold. When it's that cold and drier, the snowflakes will be fluffier and it allows it to accumulate more efficiently. All right, so again, let's take this full screen again. You can see if it's 50 to 1 ratio, because of that, it would be a little bit more precipitation, right? So let's keep going through this now. So as a result, a ½ inch liquid equals 5 inches of snow. And if it's a 20 to 1 ratio, that same ½ inch liquid would equal 10 inches of snow. So very interesting. Again, another way to look at this, a ½ inch of liquid, 5 inches of snow. But if it's so cold, 1 inch of liquid equals 10 inches of snow. And if it's so cold outside and we are still in a storm, then it'd be 20 to 1 ratio. All right, so very interesting scenario for sure. Let's look at this snowfall to liquid ratio. Look at this. This is the GFS model, which has a ½ inch to 3/4 inch liquid. All right, the European model does not. It has 3/10 of an inch liquid on the latest data. So that would only be about 4 or 5 inches. And I say 4 or 5 inches only, that is still quite a bit. So we'll see what happens with that. It's all dependent on this wave that comes across. We're going to talk about this at noon. This is the European model, this wave right here. And on the GFS model, it's just slightly stronger. What we're looking at is a brutally cold air mass coming down. Snow is likely. There's one band Sunday night and Monday that could come across from I-70 northward. Then the main band is mainly I-70 southward. So there's some spots that could get a little bit less than others. So we're monitoring this closely. Again, we're going to have that noon live Central Time Facebook Live, and I'll go over all this and answer all your questions. I'm meteorologist Gary Lezak. Let's see what happens. New data is rolling in. Thank you for watching The Changing Weather.